Ladies and gentlemen,
Transition into business
ladies
and
and
making what is called
gentlemen,
a main motion.
ladies and
The main
gentlemen,
motion starts with
this young
I
lady,
move.
her name is
Don't say it.
Susan.
I
Susan
move.
Leahy.
So simply stated,
Susan
I move.
Leahy.
What are we going to move? Let's say
This young lady
I
is from robertsrulesmadesimple.com. Yes, I'm going to give Susan a plug because Susan is going out of her way to explain to you the basics of how your courts are being run, the basics of how your government is being run. Whenever you go to a meeting with the, what do you call that, stupid association, the housing association, the little stupid where you guys get together, the homeowners, all of you get together and you associate, those meetings, those stupid meetings, or you go to city council members' meetings. They are run by Robert's Rules. Now, what is Robert's Rules? Why is Robert's Rules so important? I think Susan is advertising her book here. Now,
move to purchase one DVD
Oh.
for our organization.
she's got a
So
DVD.
now you've got business that's being put before the assembly.
Well, hold
You may
on.
recall from the DVD,
Look.
after you have a main motion on the floor, you have to take what's called a second. Is there a second to the main motion to purchase one DVD for our organization? Once the main motion has been properly moved and seconded, now you can have what I call focused discussion. Now, in my opinion, this should be the new F word. It's focus, people. It's
Okay, now pay attention what she just said. She says there has to be a motion and then there has to be a second on that motion. Well, guess what happens? When you stand up in court and you listen to the judge allows the other side, the attorney, to speak first. And then the judge seconds that motion, or the judge doesn't second that motion. Judge says, I'm overruling that, so she doesn't second the motion. But when the judge seconds the motion, all right, you have anything to say? Well, I rule, because the judge is either seconding the motion or not seconding the motion. And if the two of you, idiots, and I say idiots, the two of you agree, the judge and you, or the judge and the prosecutor, or the judge and the opposing party attorney, or you and the opposing party attorney, then the motion stands. Now, guess what? This gentleman right here, we're going to go to him, ladies and gentlemen, because I keep telling everybody about Robert's Rules. I apologize that I haven't done this before, that I haven't told you all that you should be looking up Robert's Rules so you can better manage yourself in court. Okay?
Hi, my name's Samuel Harms, and I'm an attorney in Greenville, South Carolina.
Wait. Pay attention to this. Now, what is an attorney doing helping you guys to understand Robert's Rules? No. Shut up. Because you still don't get it. I want you to pay attention to something so simple. Why is an attorney telling you about Robert's Rules, and why is he spending an hour and 16 minutes telling you about Robert's Rules? Well, let's listen to him.
And we are going to have a basic parliamentary class here this evening based on Robert's Rules of Order. And the purpose of this meeting is just to get a basic understanding of parliamentary procedure. We're not going to try and do anything fancy, and we're going to go over a lot of stuff that's very basic because, in my opinion, a lot of people, when they come to meetings, especially the political meetings that most of you attend, there's a lot of issues as far as what the proper procedure is, and a lot of times people feel either embarrassed or they're not sure of themselves.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, again, if he's going, and yes, I told people I get up at 6 o'clock every morning, went to sleep after 12 last night, but 6 o'clock is the time I wake up. But I'm actually glad because I slept through the entire night without waking up, so 5 hours of sleep, I guess that was good enough. Well, anyway, please understand, people, Robert's Rules. The court is called to order. In Robert's rules, the chair, the person who's in control, the chair, calls things to order. That's what they do. It's Robert's rules. Oh no! Take a look. Almost done. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Get out before it blows! Okay? There you go. Robert's rules. Okay, these two I'm downloading to brush up. Get a refresher's course on Robert's rules. When you're standing in court, remember the person is administering a trust. It's an administrative hearing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Robert's rules, he calls it parliamentary. What happens is this allows me to control which one of these programs are operating in the background while I'm speaking to you. Okay? Oh God. You see this right here? This is why most of the people are not allowed to comment on any of my videos. The Jurassic Park theme. Why? Now this video has been out since 2013. Attorney Samuel Harris provides basic training on Robert's Rules of Order. Again, basic training? 1 hour. Now look, ladies and gentlemen, Susan doesn't take up an hour. Look at this. This person doesn't even take up an hour. Who gets about this idiot claiming to be Morpheus? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that this attorney took up an hour. How did I choose him over Susan? I actually didn't choose him over Susan. I chose Susan because I saw something about Susan. Do you want to know what I saw about Susan? There's Susan again. How to debate effectively. This is Susan again. We're going to go to Susan. Well, let's look at another comment. We're going to choose another comment. Look, I love to lay the motion on the table later in the same meeting. Excuse me? You guys need to understand something about when the chair or a member of the board or the court tables a motion. I'll take it under consideration. Okay? When they table a motion, okay, you really are going to hate that. But each one of these associations, they study Robert's rules. Why? Because it's a requirement. This is an administrative system, and all of the administrative agencies operate the same way. Don't go up there saying you guys operate under Robert's rules. Do not go in there saying that, because you will look like an idiot. See? Debating and how to make powerful points during meetings. Robert's rules made simple. Thank you, Susan. So my suggestion to those of you who are having some court issues, go into court understanding a little bit more. Like I said, you can't go, well, you guys are operating under Robert. That ain't gonna work. They ain't gonna play with you with that right there. They're gonna make you look like a fool, as if you don't know what you doing, because you don't. No, we're gonna leave that. I want that showing up. No, let's do that. We're gonna close that. I need that to pop up. That's my internet download manager. Okay, let me get it again. Susan, why is her video so short? Because she wants you to go to her site. Okay, that's what she's doing. She's doing it so short because robertsrulesmadesimple.com. Okay, let's make sure that's Susan's site, because that may not be Susan's site. Susan may not be at that site. She may be someplace else. But I believe she's at robertsrulesmadesimple.com. Okay? Wait a minute. I can't show more. There we go. Hey, look. Robert's Rules Made Simple. That's actually not a bad title for your site, Susan. And, you know, I get the feeling, there it is, robertsrulesmadesimple.com. I don't know Susan from Tom, Dick, Mary, John, or Jerry, but what I do know is that she has stood here and provided the information to you. Now look at this. Robert's Rules Revealed. episode number 6, how to use point of order. Because the reason why I'm doing this video is because I was watching the so-called movie Scandal, and the president's wife, you know, the bomb, you know, the lady who, what's her name? Effie Eddie, or whatever the woman's name was in the TV series that's still going on, but I've reached the limit, the end. Well, she is becoming a congresswoman. Do you see how they're mimicking and portraying the same thing in reality? How President Clinton's wife became a congresswoman, a senator. This woman becomes a senator of a state such as Virginia. Hillary Clinton becomes a senator of a state known as New York. Why did she choose New York, ladies and gentlemen? We all knew Hillary wasn't from New York. But why did she choose to move to New York? Because you have to live, and so she bought a piece of property in a particular state, which we know she didn't live in that state. She just bought the property in that state, and she became a senator, a junior senator. And then she went on to become Secretary of State. But in this show, they cut out a couple of years because she went from becoming a senator to going and running for president. Okay? And this show shows you how the whole system is set up, how you don't get to choose a president, how they choose a president, how they manipulate things, manipulate stories, create stories, throw things out there to the press, all for manipulating you. I like the show. But in the part where she is doing a filibuster in Congress, and she's got to go pee, and they are sitting up there making her look like she's just sitting up there on pins and needles because she's about to either urinate on herself or somebody's going to come to the rescue. Captain, save a hole! Anyway, watching that episode, she was being interrupted by someone, and she simply said, "I have the floor." Ladies and gentlemen, do not argue when you go into these courts and you're speaking. You know how the judge cuts you off? "Excuse me, I have the floor." You see, there's this thing called equal time in court. Equal time. Let's look up the definition of equal time. This was the thing about aloha. Okay, since we all thought we knew the meaning to aloha, in a video I did last night, only a couple hours ago, we were going over the definition of aloha, because we ain't been told. EQUALTIMELEGGAL. Equal time legal meaning. The reason why we're looking up the phrase equal time, because equal time has a lot to do with courts. And I want to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. When I was first getting started, I wish this was around. I wish I had access to this information right here. I wish I had access to that information. What I'm going to do is, because this is important, I don't want Susan, I want this young man here. I want Bill. Hey, Billy. Hey, Billy. Come on, Billy. Billy! Billy boy! Mommy, Billy's in trouble again. Billy's caught in a well? Yes, Mommy, Billy's caught in a well. Oh my God. Go and get Tim Tim. Go and get Bill. Go and get Lassie. Billy's caught in a well. Okay, wait. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to see this. Please pay attention. He's an attorney. The depth in debt from legal fees. Okay, blah, blah. Government should not run GOP. Conley made many mistakes with one candidate. 113 Republicans left off the South Carolina primary ballot. Precinct reorganization part 5, get involved. Precinct reorganization part 4, precinct reorganization part 3, precinct reorganization part 2. How easy is it? Precinct reorganization part 1, why join precincts? Okay, pay attention. Let's do this. Let's go to all of his videos because I'm interested. I need you to see something about this attorney. Do you see this? Girls high school soccer team plays Wade Hampton. Pay attention. Pay attention. I'm going to check this one out in a minute because I need to see who this is. But pay attention. Robert's Rules of Order Training 101. 1 hour and 16 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 50 seconds, 40 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 7 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, why is the only video of substance an hour long? All the other videos, with the exception of this one, that's why I said I had to read the title, How to Do Neighborhood Organizing. Why is he talking about this? Why is it the only videos he has that is an hour long? And they both deal with Robert's rules. Do you get me? That must let you know that there is something to it because this man went to legal school. That's right. He spent all of that money going to legal school, and I promise you he didn't go to legal school to study Robert's rules. Well, technically, take a look. Take a look. If she doesn't look like the president's wife on Scandals, that's right. Same red dress, same setup, everything. If she doesn't look like her, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And if he doesn't look like the guy who's playing the president, in Scandals, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't understand how set up this system is, now I want you to pay attention to the suit wearing, and I want you to pay attention to how they wear their suits. If only you guys knew how set up this system is and how manipulative the system is. I came to his site because he's talking about Wonder Woman plays volleyball. You see that? What does that have to do with anything? None of the rest of his stuff goes into any detail about anything, but what does he do? He's not like Susan. No, he spends an hour telling you guys about this, and this ain't even him. This is somebody else. This be he. This is Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill, Mr. Bill, Mr. Bill. Okay, and he spends an hour talking to you about Robert's rules. So again, this is an attorney talking to you about Robert's rules. Okay? Robert's rules. He spends an hour talking to you about Robert's rules. He can't reveal too much. He'll get in trouble. Okay? He can't reveal too much. He will get in trouble. I'll show you how he'll get in trouble. 4 years ago, 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 4 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened to Bill Rhodes? Because all of these videos are 4 and 5 years ago. Did he lose the ability of making videos? 4 years ago. 7 years ago. Let's go back to the Robert's Rules one. Okay? And we're going to make Bill, well, we're not going to make Bill too famous, but we're going to make him famous. 67,000 views. 480 views. 35 views. 63 views. 98 views. 67,000 views. Now, why would 67,000 people look at one video? People, I'm discovering this at the same time you are. I've never been to this channel before. I've never seen this man before. I've never seen his video before. But I'm telling you, as you see, as I told you before, I was just pointing out the numbers here, the little small, little rinky-dink numbers. But then what did I point out? And these are the shorter videos, so you would think they would have more views. 67,000 views. 67,000. That's not saying a lot, is it? It's saying a whole lot, because this one is only 461 views. This one is only 1,000 views. The most that we've seen so far is this one, 1,000 views. Abuse of Obama administration. Okay? So of course that one's going to have 1,000 views, because you're going to have some people sitting up there not liking Obama. And it's okay, because you don't have to like Obama. He was an abomination. Oh, Lord, have mercy. That is so witty. Anyway, 1.3 thousand views. Let's take America back, the song. Okay? You can't take America black. Oh, let's take America black, dude. Oh, God, you're just so witty this morning. Is this how you are every morning? Ladies and gentlemen, I just can't help it. Okay? Again, 67,000 views. The only video on this man's site that even garners this type of attention. And it's talking about Robert's rules. I'm hoping some of you will get the understanding as to why that is. So, what I'm going to suggest, so that you can better understand how to stand in that courtroom, because you've all been told to say this and to say that. Well, please understand, the court is administering a trust. Remember, the judge is a ministerial clerk. He is not a judge. He is a hearing officer. That's why they call the court to order. Ladies and gentlemen, what you don't know, strange planets in space, they have no proof that any planet looks like that. So stop it. That's a donut, you stupid mother. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this right here. Okay, that's a donut. Mommy, look at, that's a donut. I can see it's a donut. I've never seen a donut look like that, but it must be delicious, because it's just sitting up there just looking all delicious with the black background. Okay. I don't care about somebody buying a photo. Robert's Rules of Order, parliamentary, no. Let's see, common law eliminates debt. Nope, not caring about that. Running effective meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand that when I just decided to type in Robert's Rules, but I said I was going to do a video while I was typing it in. And I just looked down the list, and there's not a lot of stuff. But I selected Robert's Rules for Dummies was my original search. So in my original search, I want to show you how I do my research when I'm doing things. In my original search, what I did is I took a look at the videos here. And I did not need to know this right here. This is not my concern. Some of you will probably want to know this because this is showing you how meetings are run, and I will give it some credit. But I went to her, not because she's standing like that. I went to her because I can tell that she is a lawyer. Okay? She may not be a lawyer, but she appears to be that in her video. And she took the time, unlike the people who put their face on YouTube videos, she took the time to dress the part. Go ahead and take a look. She took the time to dress the part. Take a look. This is how I was drawn to her video, because she dressed professional. I didn't ask you to go to this. I did not say go there, YouTube. I don't know what you're doing. You don't get to take control over my computer. See, that's the other thing. That's what's been happening. The aliens have come and taken control of my computer. All right. But I looked at all the other ones, and this is the only other person who I would have gone to. Now, Robert's Rules, in order to stop motion, illustration. Robert's Rules of Order, stop motion, illustration. Stop motion? Can we stop the motion? And see if they are not doing this in court. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. No, we have this woman right here. Well, this is Susan again. But we have this woman right here. Right here. See? Look at her. Okay. It's only 67 views, but she's 2 hours and 11 minutes. 2 hours and 11 minutes. So let's give her a little listen. A little woohoo. Woo. Okay? You can tell this one's old. Now, I'm going to do her video. I'm going to download it.
I believe that there are few things more amazing than the feeling of a meeting.
Uh-oh. She's got amazing feelings of meetings, huh? And then I want him. I want to get his video. Okay, so I want y'all to pay attention, and there's a reason why I'm showing him, because he got a projector screen, and that means he's going to show y'all what he's talking about. So this is what I would do. Many of y'all are just sitting up there doing nothing but watching television series like Scandal and doing videos and talking about it all day long. The reason why you guys will hear me talk about videos like Scandal is because I watch the entire series. I don't just watch one episode and then wait for the next episode to come out. Okay, oh, look at this. Robert Rules of Order, Henry M. Roberts, full audiobook, 4 hours. No, ain't no way in the world I'm gonna listen to somebody's audiobook, because I'm not interested in his audiobook. He's just reading a book. I want somebody explaining it. Well, the book explains it. Yes, it may explain it, but the problem is that's not what I want. That's 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 what I want. Okay? Both of these videos are an hour long. On my tethering system, it would probably take about 10 minutes. Nah, probably about 6 minutes at the most to finish, but we're just going to let them finish in the background. Ladies and gentlemen, an hour. Let's hear him talk.
For anyone who doesn't know me, I am the standing bylaws committee chair of the Trinidad Republican Party. I've served as parliamentarians or parliamentary resources for various conventions, multiple rules committees, all that kind of stuff. I'm one of those rules people. And this session is on Robert's Rules of Order for those that see people running around with the book in their hand or saying things in microphones like parliamentary inquiry, and I object to consideration of the question, and I want to reconsider that motion, and want to know what we're talking about, or want to be able to interact at that level some yourself. I do this class differently than a lot of people teach Roberts. A lot of people will come in and give you full spreadsheet charts of precedents of motions and lots of tables of which things are.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, why is Robert's Rules so important? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Why is Robert's Rules so important that this is what they're talking about? And they talk about parliamentary systems. But we don't have a parliament in America. Yes, we do. There's a Republican form of government. We have a Congress. A Congress and a parliament are the same thing, people. There's a Republican form of government. That's why the Robert's Rules was created. Because they needed a form of order. They needed procedures. So Robert's Rules was created. And that has been, for centuries, they've been using Robert's Rules. Okay? Why are they using Robert's Rules? Why is Robert's Rules so important? If it's the basic bullmark of our so-called political system, I say our because I'm not an American, y'all. I'm not an American as far as joining some stupid system. Now look, this is 4 hours, 19 minutes, 46 seconds. 4 hours, 19 minutes. This is the same book, same audiobook, same as this one, but it's not the same video. Excuse me 1 second. I'll call you back making a video. Give me a couple of minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was one of the SATCOM members calling me at 6:52 in the morning. He's not used to calling me. He doesn't know it's 6:52 in the morning. Okay. Now, Robert's Rule, Robert Greene, animated. Now, the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. This is not the same Robert.
Preface. There appears much needed.
Wait a minute. Y'all can do better with the audio.
Subject to the caprice of the chairman or captiousness of the members.
Wait. Oh, I forgot to tell you about Robert's Rules. Robert's Rules was written in the 1800s, people. And so, wait, hold on. Let me show you exactly when Robert's Rules was written. Okay, but equal time doctrine, law, and legal definition. Equal time doctrine states that the U.S. broadcast stations are permitted. No, we're not looking for the broadcasting giving each of the candidates equal time. But if you see, the political system requires equal time. Equal time deals with the fairness doctrine. If they give you equal time, they must give me equal time. If they give you time to say something, they must give me the same opportunity to say the same. But this is the equal time doctrine as far as I'm not looking at the equal time rule as far as politics. I'm looking at the equal time rule as far as the courts. So let's see. No, come on now. Let's get rid of that and that. COURT. One parent is permitted to spend substantial and significant time with their children. Oh, God. That's family court. Stupid Google. And see, they get back to this. But let's just say, although it survived court challenges, the fairness doctrine was abolished in 1987. Interesting. The fairness doctrine. Oh, that is so horrible. Anyway, let's see. Nope, that's still family law. Nope, still family law. Still family law. Okay. Anyway, the general principle is equal protection of law. If they are given the time to do something, you are to receive equal time. That's why the courts will give one side a certain amount of time and give the other side the same amount of time. Okay? So, I need you all to pay attention to this right here. ROBERTS RULE and it's going to say Robert's Rules of Order. Okay? And yeah, it doesn't like the fact that I didn't give an apostrophe. Let's go. I'm asking, when was Robert's Rules written? In Robert's Rules of Writing, successful author Robert Masello stumps out status quo writing advice and delivers 101 uninhibited techniques to improve your writing to include, nope, I don't want Robert's Rules of Writing. I want when it was written. So let's see. What does no, I don't want the newly revised. And the reason why it has to be newly revised is because it was written during the Stone Ages. Okay. A short history of Robert's Rules. Let's go. Let's do that. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert's Rules of Writing. Okay, and 101 unconventional lessons that every writer needs. No, we're going to go to Robert's Rules. Because I was asking, when was it written, not writing. Let's do this. We're here at Robert's Rules. Okay? And he was an army officer. Without warning, he was asked to preside over a public meeting being held in a church in his community and realized he did not know how. He tried anyway, and his embarrassment was supreme. This event, which may seem familiar to many readers, left him determined never to attend another meeting until he knew something about parliamentary law. Interesting, ain't it? He was presiding over a meeting in a church. Excuse me, what does church have to do with parliamentary politics? The edition, 1876. 1876, Robert's Rules. The Manual of Rules of Order for Debative Assemblies. Well, where were the rules of orders for the court? Do you know all the court have their rules and procedures? And did you notice how they never follow them? Go ahead, those of you who've been in court, do you know how they never follow the rules of procedures? Well, the reason why they never follow the rules of procedures, ladies and gentlemen, is because they don't have to. We do it because we don't have to. Well, technically it says because so that you don't have to, but I'm telling you. The 7th edition of Robert's Rules, enlarged, more than twofold, and totally recast to be made self-explanatory. No, here's the problem. In this one, Millennium, the 10th edition. The 11th edition, significantly re-edited with expanded and updated treatment of many topics. Now, the Robert's Rules of Order, newly revised, they get rid of those old words like we were listening to in that video. Okay? And let's see if we can go down. Oh, look at that. They want you to buy. I don't want to buy. Not going to buy. Of course, I'm not going to suggest you download the book for the most part. But what I am going to show, ladies and gentlemen, this 1876 book is what you need to do. You need to understand the basics of Robert's Rules. So how do you understand the basics of Robert's Rules? Well, it's simple. It's basically simple. Download the videos that I told you about. Take a look at them, the short ones, as they explain. And, oh, I'm sorry. We were supposed to, I did Robert's Rules when written. So let's do, don't want when written. Robert's Rules of Order Revised PDF. Okay. The book is now in the 10th edition, Robert's Order newly revised, procedures including establishing a constitution and bylaws for your student organization structure and meeting agenda and debate. Look at that. Even for students. Does that stand for South Dakota State University? I don't know. South Dakota State University is what I'm thinking that stands for, because it says EDU, education. Since it says education, let's put that in general, because we don't want them to create no folders for us, y'all. Okay, let's open. And while that's opening, might as well show you what and all I did was put in Robert's Rules of Order. And let's see. Nah, this ain't it, y'all. This ain't it. This ain't the revised version. This is too short because it's only 5 pages. So this is just an introduction. Okay, so somebody's trying to get us to, with Robert's Rules of Order, somebody's trying to get us to order it. Let's see, what university? San Diego State University. Because San Diego ain't no state. I thought it meant San Diego, but I'm like, San Diego ain't no university. But if you say it that way, San Diego State University. Okay, this is 5 pages. Okay, Robert's Rules of Order revised ain't 5 pages. Okay, so where's the book, y'all? Where's the book? Where is the beef? And there it is. It explains again. 1876. Parliamentary. Robert's Rules of Order. Oh, and how the significant majority and simple majority and which decisions are appropriate to them. Establishing a quorum. Definition of membership. Voting rights of the presiding officer and voting procedures. An online basic parliamentary procedure. Prepared by Douglas N. Case. Who is Douglas Case? Guaranteed he must be a lawyer. Do you know why I'm saying he must be a lawyer? Because he is at a university, writing a publication that the university is putting its stamp and seal on. So of course he's an attorney. Okay? A law attorney, a law professor. Anyway, full text, Robert Rules of Order, revise. I don't want the cheat sheet. I want the revised version. That's 10th edition. Yeah, that's the same one we just went to, and that one ain't revised. This site may harm your computer. No, don't harm my computer. Oh, Lord, it's going to harm my computer. Let's look for the revised version. I did see one up here. Robert Rules of Order revised. They have articles. Table of contents. So, ladies and gentlemen, motions. Oh, where am I at? We're at robertsrules.org / I'll put it up on the screen so you all can see it, because there's no other way. We are going to copy. Let's do a search so you can see. No. We're not going to do it that way. We're going to show you where this site is so that you can at least go here when you need to go. Let's do this one. And didn't mean to do that. We're going to do that, and we're going to do that. That's the new POA. So I've already shown you all the top part. So there's the top part again. As soon as it gets me there, I'll take you there. I'll take you there. The reason why I'm showing you this website is because this website allows you to go straight to the section. Okay? Order of business, order in the court, organization and meetings. Then we got first meeting, second meeting, regular meeting, meeting of a convention, legal rights of assembly and trial of their members. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Robert's Rules of Order. Okay? And when you click on it, let's see if it's going to take us here. There you go. Fix the time to which to adjourn. We're going to take a recess. Raise a question of privilege. Call for order of the day. Lay it on the table. Lay it down. Okay. Previous question. Limit an extended limit of debate. Told you. Postpone to a certain time. We're going to continue this until committed. I'm going to commit you to blah, blah, blah. I'm going to amend my former ruling. Postpone indefinitely. We're going to postpone this, and I'll let you know. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is Robert's Rules of Order. Okay? I have some things that I need to do, that I need to take care of. So let me give you that website. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, hold on. There is Robert Rules of Order, RROR. Let's bring it. That's the website, people. So that you know. That's what I'm sorry. Some people have gotten it when I said this is for the people who really care to do real research. This is for you. A lot of other people who don't care, who want everybody to do everything for them, who don't want to understand what's going on around them and how to maneuver. This is why you guys are getting hammered. Remember, in order for you to deal with an administrative organization, you have to deal with the Administrative Procedures Act. Well, if you want to really understand the Administrative Procedures Act, remember, they must give you a hearing. And if they make a decision, you have the right to appeal that decision. They're operating off of Robert's Rules. Once you grasp that, once you understand that, once you get that, life becomes a whole lot easier. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Robert's Rules. Have a good day.